And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeons & Dragons: The Lanwell Chronicles. Last time, our intrepid heroes decided to finish their breakfast after waking up from another earthquake in the guild, and they did a bit of shopping, learned of the bombs, but weren't able to get any, and then went off. On their journey, they found a magic rock that created a dungeon, but since there was nobody impulsive in the group, despite the fact that the group really wanted to go through, they didn't. They spent a night out where a haunter decided to give Eugene a random scare. They continued walking where they met Mr. Erius, who was a Smeargle that they posed for one of his paintings, and he gave him a boat. Naturally, because they had a boat and had a Wind Waker, they also decided to salvage for treasure as well. No Triforce pieces, but they did get some nice stuff. After that, they crossed the canyon and managed to avoid just barely getting spotted by Pidgeotto. They finally reached the town and started gathering information. Eugene went off to meet the mayor and learn a bit more about Cyrus and learn a bit of what he could about the bandits. Whereas the other two went to the bazaar and had an encounter with Cyrus, and we got nationalism! Yay! After that, Eugene nervously managed to pull as much information of the fort and its hidden passageways as he could to Cyrus, and managed to weave an impressive tale that lasted up until the point where Eugene lied about his name. That was apparently the thread that caused it to all fall apart. And with all that done, they decided to begin planning their assault, which started with off-screen. You all went to the Kecleon Mart and you each bought yourself a net to help with your little capture game you have planned. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, I was muted.
Yep.
All right.
Other plans, but that's going to end up waiting until we decide to do whatever happens after this.
Yep. Alright. So you all go to your bazaar, you pay the required money, and you all have these fairly large nets that you can prepare to cast on whatever you want. And by whatever you want, I mean Pidgeottos, but still. And what do you want to do now? It is currently midday, so you still got plenty of time left if you want to do anything.
I actually wish... Am I able to buy the materials to maybe spring load a chest with this net?
So what...
Oh.
Oh, interesting. So basically what you're asking me is if you want to basically create a treasure chest, have them go to the chest, and then have it spring load
net shootout. Yeah.
Alright, well...
Luckily, all you
Luckily...
need is like a spring of like a plank of wood maybe, and like a pole, I guess, would probably do it.
Alright, well... Let me look up a few things. This time I'm prepared for random stuff you may or may not want to buy. Alright. So if you want to buy just a blank chest, that would be 5 gold.
Alright.
And if you want to buy just a random spring, that will be 2 gold.
2 gold, okay. And I'm pretty sure we could just find a piece of wood somewhere or something.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of, like, you see, obviously there's the forest to the northeast of you guys, but there's also like just random trees dotted around the landscape, so if you want to pull off a plank of wood or whatever, you can easily do so.
Alright.
See, I'll say gathering all that took, we'll say, an extra hour-ish.
Oh, and like kind of setting it up too, like.
Well, we're getting into
Okay.
the setup part. Well, actually, no, the gathering part. As for the setup part, that's where we're going to go back into,
I mean, setting up the chest, like putting it all together.
Right, yeah. That includes setting up the chest, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so, I'll say, okay, here's the plan. We go to around the area where we saw that Pidgeotto in the first place, and we set it right in the path. Maybe out of the view of the path, maybe behind a rock or something, so it's not easily visible by anyone going through it. But from a bird's eye view, they'll see it. We'll camouflage ourselves to the best of our abilities in the just kind of the area. I'm sure there's a lot of rocks to maybe hide behind, and we can be prepared for him coming.
Perennial nods.
Okay.
This is Sergey.
All right. I guess I'll take back my money because we're not going through with that again, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me.
All right.
That is so
Is there anything? Do they have camouflage as well?
They do not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Maybe we can just cover ourselves in mud or something.
Do you... Well, I mean, I suppose Sergey probably doesn't mind. He is a mudkip.
Yeah, can he make some mud for us to, like, cover ourselves in?
Mud slap exists.
I mean, I suppose since he does know mud slap, yeah, he could probably, like, muddy you guys up.
Okay, well, let's do that. Well, when we're close to the canyon anyway, we'll do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, let's carry this chest and try to catch us a Pidgeotto.
Okay, so how are you guys heading off sort of towards the canyon? Are you guys doing it normally? Are you stealthing towards the canyon, or how are you going to do that?
Pretty sure we need to stealth it.
Yeah.
There's that, but at the same time, I wonder if being obvious about it might attract attention, which we want. Considering we want the scout to...
That's a good point. So if he, like, actually attacks us, but he might just report back.
Right. That is true. Because we only want the scout, no one else.
Yeah, I'm betting the scout will go after the chest if it just sees it lying there, because it's a scout, right? It only gets like a cut of what they steal.
Right.
All right, so we'll try to stealth.
Okay. All right then. All right. Sorry. All right.
I guess we'll camouflage too, if that's. We'll try the mud tactics.
All right, Sergey, are you gonna slather everyone with mud?
Yep.
Okay. So
That's used mud slap, I guess.
So Sergey slathers you all in mud.
Ugh.
Yeah. I imagine, Eugene, you're probably not too big of a fan of this.
Perennial doesn't seem to care.
Of course.
Okay. After being slathered in mud, everyone roll me stealth checks. And let me see if anything is looking for you.
Perennial got a 5.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Fantastic start. That is...
I got a nat 20,
Wow, okay.
so 25.
Okay, an 18, sure.
Wow. All right. So let me calculate your average. Wow, that 5 really hurt you. Your average is 14.
Ugh. Yikes.
Luckily, because you're muddied, if something's looking for you, especially if you stick to dirt paths, it'll be a lot more difficult, so... Alright. And alright. Okay. So yeah, you guys are sort of crawling along the muddied path, just trying to make yourselves look like you're not really there, especially from a bird's eye view. And as you're crawling along, you do see a Pidgeotto is flying around the area, but it does not seem to notice you. You imagine the fact that you're currently wearing mud is really helping you guys escape its notice.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wait, how did
I'll keep note of the direction it's going to. Is it going towards the canyon, or is it going like kind of towards the village?
Alright, so what you see is this Pidgeotto seems to be doing a sort of circle where it seems to be going from, you imagine from somewhere near the base over a bit of a distance away from the village, sort of going in a circle south, and then flying over the canyon, and then circling back towards what you imagine to be the base from the northern end, again making a very wide arc.
Okay, I'm gonna set this treasure chest in its flight path then. Although kind of like where it was. It seems to be like gonna be coming back.
You imagine, based on how familiar it is, familiar it is, you imagine that, yeah, it does seem to be taking this sort of path normally.
Okay, I think this is where we should set it up. So yeah, I think we should leave the chest here and kind of do a stakeout. And if someone else tries to open the chest, we should maybe warn them.
Reniel can just telepathically warn them to stay away from it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So let's try to make this chest like put in a very obvious position for it to like be noticed by this Pidgeotto. Or do we see anything in the area that could like maybe elevate it a little, or?
Give me either perception or survival.
I'll take perception. 6. Before I do that, do I have any tools in my bag of tricks to maybe make it a little more obvious? Yeah, okay, no. Roll away. Scheisse.
Yeah, to you everything looks the same as the others. Is anyone else rolling?
Are we allowed to?
I mean, are you looking for a good area?
Well, sure. I don't see why I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Can I use investigation?
I'm gonna say no. Perception or survival.
Okay. Oh, or survival. Okay. I'm proficient in that. 22.
Nice. Okay.
Wow, okay. I guess I don't even have to roll, do I?
I mean, you can if you want to, but otherwise, no, you don't.
Just for the heck of it. I still find it funny, though.
Yeah.
You're rolling hot today, Ice.
That's the first 2 rolls. It's gonna turn around on me as soon as any combat happens. I'm calling it.
Fair
Or it
enough.
starts raining.
Ah, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you, Reniel and Sergey, you find a sort of neat-looking area. It does appear to be... It appears to be a nice sort of bend in the pathway to where, like, basically someone going from both the north and south end wouldn't really be able to notice this treasure chest really that well at all. And only someone glancing over from a bird's eye view would be able to see it. So you think...
That location looks optimal.
Yeah. I got mud in my eye. I can't see anything.
Your
Okay,
eyes
yeah.
are always shut. How do you ever see?
I see more than you think.
Intimidating.
It was good. You should try intimidation more.
I'm did this come with a key and lock too? If so, I'll unlock it.
No, it was just a regular chest.
All right. Okay, so I'll put it in this position they point out.
Okay.
And okay, now we need to hide. We should stay within 20 feet of it. Is there any... Could we maybe stay along this dark path all muddied up too?
Yeah, let me check. It is... Oh, actually, that's perfect. Yeah, considering the position of the sun, the area you guys see is actually shadowed, so...
Alright. Then I guess we'll go on a stakeout unless you have anything else you want to prepare. We'll whip out our back... Oh, I guess my net is inside the treasure chest, so I guess you use your nets.
Yep.
It'll make sense for Sergey definitely to hold on to his since.
Alright. Then, everyone, I want you to give me... As you're staking out and keeping an eye, I want you all to... First, everyone roll me stealth at advantage.
Nat 1.
That's
advantage.
twice at advantage.
13.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use that 20 to...
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. You jinxed it the moment you said I was rolling hot.
Okay. Well, you've been lucky with the bird so far. Alright. Second, everyone roll me perception.
12.
Like, cool. I thought your perception was a +3.
No, that's survival.
Oh.
I got 9.
No, what?
Triple 9's for you.
Okay, so this episode is going to be brought to you by the letter 9.
Number.
I like letter
Letter.
better.
Okay.
Oh. It does this. Come on.
Oh my... Why am I rolling so terribly? Okay.
You know what? We're all rolling horribly today. That's fine.
Yeah, this is apparently a low-rolling game for everyone and the DM.
It's the day of low rolls and uninteresting
eyes.
events.
Okay, one more question. Were you guys all sticking together or sort of spread out?
I was gonna say we were spread out, but
Yeah, I'm definitely spread out.
Yeah.
Alright. Thought so. Okay. So, you all, hit away. You don't really feel... You feel sort of ish in terms of your hiddenness, but at the very least, you all tried your best, and eventually, suddenly, you see the Pidgeotto land right next to the treasure chest. Luckily for you, it didn't appear to see you, despite the fact that you didn't really feel like you were doing that well. But it lands right next to the treasure chest. it sort of looks at it before saying to itself, "Ah, wow, it's my lucky day." It pecks the chest open, and the net springs out and covers it.
And at this point, I'm gonna run out and stab it. Or I guess the net should go first before I do that. Or I guess initiative happens, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay.
roll me surprise attack initiative.
Attack
Uh,
initiative. Okay.
+5. So it's at advantage 2.
I-
Jesus, another effing 9.
Reno got a 12.
Okay, there we
But
go.
those are at advantage because of
The surprise.
Oh,
Okay.
we get advantage on surprise?
Yeah. I got a natural
let's
20.
see.
Still 12.
Me realizing how many of my like important things are still -1s, but like it's funny.
All right. Well, actually, let me put this.
Oh, okay, there's
All right, can you guys put yourselves?
Parser. This isn't Kiona. You can stop. Give me low rolls. Parser.
Arthur making a troll face right now.
Oh, we have an owlbear link.
Yeah.
Let me just load it up. Load it up. Oh, wait. So we rolled initiative first?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I got a 9 for initiative, and I
Okay.
just got a 20 for the attack.
Ah. Okay.
Or wasn't initiative advantage? So that was.
Oh, initiative advantage. Okay, so I get that was not the attack. All right, I see.
Okay. Yep. Ice, can you put Sergey into position?
Trying to figure out where to copy.
He's got one for you off to the side,
Oh, okay.
to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one off to the left. So. All right. And this guy will be going that.
And he's restrained, right?
Yeah, he will be considered restrained. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the spring throws out and this guy is suddenly restrained. Eugene, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up and stab him.
Okay.
Shank a Pidgeotto. Hashtag.
Not as funny as Shake a Rapidash, but
19.
okay. And that was with advantage, correct? Yep.
Correct.
Alright. Roll damage, and since you were attacking with advantage, roll sneak attack.
Alright. So let's look at my damage here with this thing. It's plus d6 plus 3 and then 2d6.
Or you one shot somehow.
D6 plus 3. So my normal damage is 7.
Okay.
And my sneak attack is 4, so 11 total.
That moment.
I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Okay.
Or wait, no, I still take an advantage. Or no, yeah, disengage and then do that.
Yeah, you got cutting.
Yeah.
Alright, we will skip over its turn since it is currently surprised. Rainiel?
Okay. Rainiel's gonna go over here, and I think he's going to hold his net over the Pidgeotto with Mage Hand, and ready his action to drop his net on it if it tries to break free of the net that it is currently in.
Okay, so basically if it manages to break 3, you're ready to action to throw your net on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Sergey.
I've got a question actually, since this is I don't know how you'd handle this as an action. I want to move up and consider tying down the Pidgeotto using the rope I have. Not the net, a rope.
Well, right now it's basically got a bunch of net on it. I suppose what you could probably do is like tie the net to make it sturdier. But I don't think you could really tie it with the rope up because it's currently got like net fibers all around it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just thinking of ways to handle this, so we want to make sure it doesn't get away.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Cole's already got the mage hand ready, but
Shank a bird.
I could. You know what? Fine. Shank the bird.
So you're gonna walk up and shake it.
Walk up and shank it.
All right.
Let's see, plus 5.
You also get advantage because it's restrained. So
Surprise! Don't get super advanced. It's restrained and it's a surprise round.
no.
There we go.
Okay. Yep. That hits. Roll damage. Also put Sergey where the Pidgeotto is.
Oh, right. Excuse me. I'm out of it today, apparently.
It seems we all are, so that's fine.
And that's a 1d6 plus 3 plus proficiency bonus, which is 2. Okay. Right, the attack roll is basically the same thing I have as the damage bonus because of everything. Or, excuse me. Hold up. No, not a 20.
You got another 19 though. 9 seems to be the theme of the episode.
D6 plus 5.
Boom.
All right, 8 damage. Okay. We will now wrap back around. It is back to your turn, Eugene. This is no longer a surprise round. The Pidgeotto is very much aware of you.
All right, I'll walk up there and I will try and attack it, I guess.
Okay.
20 plus 5. Huh! 21.
It's still restrained, so you still have advantage.
Oh, right.
All right. Well, you hit. Roll damage and roll sneak attack.
Indeed, plus 6. And 2d6. So a total of 9 more damage.
9.
Okay.
You have been in suspension for 9.
Is that it?
And then I will. Can I just pop open the chest with the free action, or my cunning action, or something?
Pop open the chest?
Yeah. Or I guess it's already open. Never mind.
That's why I was.
Yeah.
What, are we going to throw the Pidgeotto in the chest next?
Oh, that's the plan at some point. Okay. Well, I guess I can't really do anything else, so I'll just I'll get out of its range, I guess, with cunning action disengage.
Okay. Alright, we move back on to the Pidgeotto's turn. Alright, it is going to attempt to break free from this. And it succeeds.
Radial's net drops on it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm free.
Another net.
Okay, let me see. All right, so you are going to have to make an attack roll for the net.
Oh.
Since you were using Mage Hand and it is light enough for Mage Hand to work, I will allow you to use it with your spellcasting. I'll allow you to attack roll with your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. I don't get proficiency, right?
You do not, because it is considered a martial ranged weapon.
21.
It does not matter.
Okay.
So yeah, as soon as it throws its net on, Reniel's Mage Hand net just drops onto it, and it's just squawking restrained again.
Magnificent.
Alright. That is its turn, so Reniel, back to you.
Reniel moves up to here and he's going to mind sliver it.
Alright. That is an int save, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Also, I forgot to give the chat the dungeon.
Oops.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh, and it's actually kind of high for... Well, I'll have to fix that later. Okay, anyways, int save. It is battles. What's your DC? Oh, I'm pretty sure it failed.
DC is I believe it's pretty pathetic at this point. Yeah, it's only 13.
It still failed.
Okay. Max damage.
Okay, I assume you were not attacking with intention of murder?
No. It
Oh.
still has information.
Okay, so yeah, you blast its mind and you see the Pidgeotto just fall restrained in the net unconscious.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we out of initiative, or are we still gonna?
I say yeah, you're out of initiative.
Okay, tie it up quickly.
I guess since Sergey's next to the Pidgeotto, he'll start restraining said Pidgeotto.
Okay, give me a dexterity check to see how well you managed to tie your knot.
Oh no! Might have to be dexterity.
Wait, it says it automatically fails dexterity. Oh, no, that's not a saving throw. When restrained.
During being unconscious, though.
I'll help with the knot. I'll help.
Okay, you'll
Help
get-
action!
you'll
Help
get
action!
advantage.
Advantage. Okay. Well, that's already good in the first roll. Yeah. Okay.
I'd say saved by help, but your first roll was actually fairly good. Okay.
Oh, no, that's 0.
So yeah, you with Eugene's expert help, you managed to tie a fairly good knot. This thing's wings can't really move. Maybe you're tying it like its beak shut or something like that as well, and yeah, you have it completely
I don't know
restrained
about
and tied.
I don't know about the beak, since we do need to get answers.
Fair enough. So yeah, probably it's just its legs and its wings then.
Wings. Yep.
Okay.
And then we're gonna throw it at the chest.
Okay, and yeah, you stuff that Pidgeotto in the chest.
Yeah. I take out the spring and the board and the pole, and yeah, we put it in there.
Does Rhino get his net back?
Yeah.
I
And, yeah, I'll-
suppose technically, yeah, it was just throwing off the net, so yeah, you guys do have your nets back.
Okay, you didn't destroy it. That's good.
Yeah, he was making a check to throw it off. He wasn't attacking it to destroy it.
All right. So we'll carry the chest back to the hotel, I guess, and if hopefully they have a basement or something.
Oh no.
Preferably with like a single light hanging from the ceiling.
Perfect.
Okay, so you all walk back towards the town and walk into the inn carrying this chest. The innkeeper looks at you guys and is like, "Oh, that's a fancy chest." I'm probably not even doing the same voice I did for it last time, whatever.
Yeah, good haul. You hear like noises coming from it. Do you have a basement we can maybe use?
Yes. Just
The mayor said we could. We're with the Freelance Guild. The mayor said we could use this sort of as our base of operations.
okay.
Oh shoot.
All right. Yeah, there's a basement right near the staircase. It's hidden under a carpet, but if you move the carpet, we do have a basement. Yeah.
Okay. We'll be down there with our treasure.
Okay.
Maybe knock first before you come down.
Okay. Sure.
Important work.
Okay. Anyways, while you guys do that, I'm gonna need to get us a new owlbear link because apparently we have an intruder.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
unless that was someone double clicking the link.
It shouldn't have been because they would have had the same name. Because as you probably saw, there were two of me.
Right.
All right. Are we gonna be using it like here? But
No, you
Okay,
you
we'll
are.
close it for now.
So
Just
yeah.
in general in the future.
Yeah.
All right.
Just post it in general.
Awesome. Maybe I'll take out a torch. It's pretty dark down here, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dark, danky basement. It looks to be used mostly as a storage area.
All right, and we'll take this guy out.
I wonder who's going to be doing the talking.
Reniel, do you know how to good cop, bad cop?
I can probably manage.
All right. You're bad cop.
Excellent.
Okay. So we'll take this guy out and wait, maybe slap him a few times to make him come to.
Okay.
Give
So
it a password.
yeah, I made a password. Okay, so yep, you set him down in this storage dinky basement and you slap him a bit and it doesn't seem to be waking him up that well.
All right. Can we pour water on him?
Do you have water to pour on him?
Oh, you know what? I'll give him an orange berry.
Be careful.
Or
about
you can
that.
just lay on. Maybe you could resuscitate him, Sergey.
I don't actually have water. Well, I have shape water.
I mean, hands on the lay. Let's give him like one.
That's fair.
So you're gonna do that?
I want to be very careful about this, but yeah, I guess I'll
Make
give
sure
him that.
he's like tied up still, and maybe tie him to a
point.
chair or something.
Is there a chair down here?
Yeah. Okay, it's a storage room, so you imagine it's probably chairs that they have for like if there's any busy events or anything like that.
Wait, we have to set this up really good. Before you do that, I turn off the torch so we can like turn it on just as he wakes up, and that'll be pretty dramatic.
Really going for the theatrics with this, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought it saw it in a theater play one time.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to give him 1 point of health back.
Okay. You do that, and as you give him that 1 point of health back, you see him go, what? And he wakes up. What? So what are you
Then
going to do?
I turn on the torch.
And Renriel's right next to Eugene, and he's just staring at the Pidgeotto.
Of course. Does that count as intimidation?
not yet, but... So you have them all tied up, you turn on the torch, and he goes, Who are you? What do you want?
What do you think we want?
I don't have any money. Please
I know
don't
you
hurt
don't.
me.
You went after that chest, didn't you? Because they don't give you a fair cut, right?
We don't really get... They? Who's they? I don't know anybody.
I look to Renriel.
We know who you work for, and it would be in your best interest to come clean.
I don't work for anybody. I'm just a random Pidgeotto.
Look, I'm trying to help you. He didn't want to help you. I'm throwing you the biggest bone here.
Roll persuasion, I suppose.
All right. I think that's +0. Okay.
Modifier.
The charisma, good cop guy has very bad charisma.
I think I should
D20.
have done that, but I also want to make sure that he doesn't run off.
Okay, so you say, and it says, what do you know?
Okay. We know you're bandits. So I want to know what you know. I don't know how well I can hold back my friend here if you don't tell me.
Okay, Renriel, give me intimidation.
Okay, Renriel, before I do, though, Renriel's going to say,
Those feathers could probably be used rather well in some sort of fancy outfit.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Alright, roll intimidation.
19.
Wow.
No, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you anything.
All right.
Then
First.
start talking.
What's your name? Gotcha.
My name, Luke.
Luke. Okay, Luke. Who do you work for?
I don't know. We don't really tell each other our names. He's a Monferno.
A Monferno. And what does he... How's his status better than the rest of your subordinates? What's he do?
I don't really know what he does entirely, but he has this gang of Chimchar with him. I
And
think they got close sometime before they met us, and they told us, me and my brother, they told us if we scout for them, we'll get a cut of the money that they make from stealing from the Pokemon around here.
how many of them are there?
There are 12 Chimchar, and there's the leader.
So 13 in all. What about that other Pidgeotto? There, I saw another one.
He's my brother.
Uh-huh.
He...
I'm sure you want to see him again.
Please don't hurt him.
I won't. I won't.
I
Same
make
cat-
no guarantees.
Okay.
There are also a few others.
The few others. More detail.
They were new recruits from Caldwell. Our leader, he promised them a better life than being picked on by the Aryans in the village. They're an Ivysaur, a Totodile, and a Purloin. Though I haven't seen the Ivysaur or the Purloin at all today.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
And what is their jobs? What do they do? Those new recruits, what do you have them doing?
The Totodile should be. Last I checked, the Totodile was scouting and helping take. He was last time on scouting, but recently he's been helping carry packages to the shipping room. Or not the shipping room, the storage room.
Are there any weaknesses in that fort that you know about? That you're holed up in?
No, I don't know any weaknesses or anything like that. It was supposed to be impregnable.
Where are the watches? Is it just you two that are flying around?
Most of the Chimchar are on the walls, keeping an eye out on the place.
And it's mostly in the front, right?
It's mostly. No, it's all over. In fact, the front is the area that's generally least watched because they assume nobody's dumb enough to go there. There's usually 2 Chimchar on each area.
Look, you're caught. You're nothing but a scout for a bunch of low-life bandits. That's probably why you went for the chest, right? They probably don't give you the greatest of cuts for being a lookout. Am I wrong?
They don't know. We thought we'd make it better than just doing things on our own, but they don't pay us much at all.
And do you think they care about you or what happens to you?
They probably don't know.
You're just expendable to them. That's why you can help us.
If I help you, promise you won't hurt my brother. I don't care what you do to me, just I don't want my brother getting hurt.
Look, you're in trouble right now. And you're most likely going to serve time for being an accomplice. But because you're just a scout, we can possibly lighten your sentence, as well as reward you when you get out. Turn your life around. But if you don't, you're going to share the same fate as them. And if you run away, all my friend here needs is one part of your body to find you. I point to Reniel.
Is Reniel gonna confirm or just stare?
He's just gonna stare because he technically can't do that.
I know he can't. I know he...
Well,
I guess Renuel will go along with it and just pluck a single feather from the Pidgeotto's forehead, I guess. You know, it's pink feather things.
Ow.
And
he'll do it with Mage Hand.
And the same could be said with your brother, too. Make sure both of you come out of this punished, but not as bad as those bandits.
Okay, roll deception with advantage for the comment of tracking him.
All right, who'd be doing that?
You'd be the one rolling because you're the one who made
the threat.
Yeah.
mind.
Okay. So yeah, he seems fairly convinced about that. He says, "Okay, fine. What do you need?"
I need you to go back to them and tell them we're going to be heading. We're going to be attacking the front. We're going to be trying to sneak in the front.
There's no way you could possibly sneak in from the front.
We want all their attention in the front so we could attack them all at once. We'll spare you and your brother.
Okay, fine. But I'm gonna make sure my brother's nowhere around when you attack.
Okay. Very good then. I guess I'll let him go.
Okay.
Before that, so I don't know if this still exists, but I'm curious. Possible. I don't think this is like a spell or anything, but sense motive is something you can like do, right?
Sense motive?
Oh, insight, maybe.
Insight, I guess.
Oh, you want to make an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an insight. Well, luckily he is very much emotions on his sleeve right now. So yeah, he does both seem to be genuinely fearful, and it doesn't seem like he's going to like betray you or anything.
Actually, just wait a second. You're probably going to want to get back in the chest so we can get you out of the town without you being apprehended.
Back in the what?
If they see you leaving where you are right now, they're going to arrest you right away.
Oh. Okay.
So, get in the chest. Don't make a noise.
Okay, fine.
All right, and we'll carry the chest well out of town and let him go if nothing accosts us along the way.
Okay, so you grab the chest and you walk your way out. You do get a bunch of strange looks carrying this chest, but nobody stops you or anything, and you make it outside the village to release them.
Yeah. Okay, I say, remember what I said.
Yeah.
Looking to Renuel too.
I get
All
it.
right, man. Let him fly off then.
Time, and I guess I'll take that rope back.
Okay. So, yep, you do so, and yeah, you see him flying off.
All right. As soon as he's out of view. Okay, so tonight we're going to go through that secret entrance. They should be all distracted in the front. If we can maybe take down the leader, maybe that will win us this mission.
Are you sure it was wise to tell them that we would be going to the front? Now, if they are all congregated there, then we cannot pick them off one by one.
We don't need to take them off one by one. We just need to take out their leader.
I hope you are correct.
Hopefully, the leader going down is enough to make everyone else panic.
And our mission is just to reclaim that fort. And if they're all in the front, then we can possibly lock them out too.
Renal nods.
All right. So at nightfall, we're going to make our way to the fort. We're going to try and go through that back forest way that I learned about last time.
Yep. Okay. So,
Right.
yeah, you guys, I suppose none of you need to take a short rest because none of you were damaged, so.
No, nothing I can gain off of a short rest anyway.
Okay, so, yep. Night falls. What time of night are you planning on going exactly?
Very much as soon as it's dark outside, because they said it's not as well guarded at night.
Okay. So, as the darkness crosses the land, you begin making your way up, and sort of, in order to go there, you're going to sort of need to go to the forest.
Yeah.
So you do so, and yeah, you walk into the forest, and you find around the slab of rock that it was mentioned the secret passageway is around.
All right. Are you ready, guys?
I am ready.
I'm gonna lift it or move it or whatever.
Give me investigation.
Oh, I have to just find it. Sure
Yeah.
thing.
With advantage because you were given a good general area.
Do that. So I got a 12 and a 2.
16.
So yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, you feel around and you eventually hear a click sound, and the rocks in front of you sort of push away.
All right. Is it like a dark tunnel or is it?
It is a dark, almost damp, very naturally man-made, but very much man-made. You could,
Pokémon made.
yeah, Pokemon made, so you could definitely tell that it was not natural, it was crafted, but you do indeed see a tunnel.
All right. And can I close it behind me if we go inside?
You do not see a closing mechanism at all, no. Though you imagine since it was closed, it must somehow close. Perhaps automatically, perhaps some other way, but you imagine it does close at some point or another.
All right. I'll pull out a torch and I'll use control flame to dim it so it only casts dim light instead of bright light.
Okay.
Then I'll begin leading the way.
Okay. So, you all walk through this sort of damp cavern. It takes a few minutes. It's almost a long walk, but you eventually find this ladder leading up at the end of the tunnel.
Does it seem? Can I brighten the flame to see if there's like a grate or something that's gonna go? I have to push up.
Give me a perception check as you light it, yeah.
All right.
Or increase your light.
20 plus 6, 17.
Okay, yep, you definitely see that there is a grate on the top.
All right. Okay, so I'll probably get Sergey to go in front,
Okay,
All right.
and I'll make this go dim again.
so Sergey, you're
Alright.
gonna climb?
Yep.
Okay, I won't make you make a check for it, despite the fact that you're quadruped, so it's questionable how you managed to do it. Alright,
Yeah.
so Sergey, you climb up, and you eventually reach this grate.
Push it up.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to push and grate.
Alright, give me an athletics check to push it open.
Oh, nice. I worry.
Okay,
Good.
yep, you easily push it up and open.
All right. Is it lit up there?
It is not.
All right. I'll let him climb up then, and I'll maybe throw the dim light torch up there too.
Okay. Sergey, you have light.
All right. I'm going to look around to see if I spot anyone as soon as I'm up past the grate.
Okay. First things first, give me a stealth check to sort of not bring attention to yourself as you're climbing into the room.
Well, this is going to go great.
Maybe I should have gone in.
Okay. And second thing second, give me a perception check.
Okay, then.
Okay, so yeah,
Those are bad rolls.
you climb up and you find yourself in this sort of storage room. There's about 6 crates around and no people or no Pokemon. You don't see anybody in this room currently.
I'm going to motion back down for the other two to climb up.
All right, I'll make my way up.
Okay. Yep. You all do so, and you all see yourselves in this. Oh, I forgot to change Ren Heels. Okay, you all see yourselves in this storage room, which, if you're on Owlbear right now, you will be able to see it on the map.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't forget to change it so that the viewers can see.
I want to, but I have a feeling that if I do so, then I will show them the not Fog of War view.
Oh.
Well, actually,
I mean,
no. I have an idea. There we are. All right, let me flip over for the viewers.
end up having a second view as a different user.
Yeah, I just have to. Oh crap! How do you enter a password into Streamlabs?
That is a very good question.
It's asking for the password.
For the Owlbear thing?
Yeah, in Streamlabs.
You just put it in, right?
Can you click on the thing in?
Oh wait, you can't get in it because of that. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot. Okay, sorry guys, you won't be seeing the dungeon.
Yeah, it's
well,
okay.
that's
Until we've opened it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Renial could probably speed it up and just scout the whole dungeon if you want to make it easy.
Well, we're in a room with 6 crates, and there's a door on the left side. It's about a 20-foot by 20-foot room.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, there's 6 crates, 20 by 24, or yeah, 20 by whatever room. So is there anything in particular you want to do? You do not see anybody around here.
I'll go over to the door, and there's maybe like a crack underneath it, right?
Very small one, but yes.
Is there light coming from underneath it?
Dim light, you imagine it's because of the moon.
Okay. So I'll put my mirror on a stick underneath the door and kind of try to look and see if there's anyone in the vicinity.
Okay. You put your mirror on a stick and you sort of glance around. It doesn't seem within around, we'll say within 30 feet there does not seem to be anybody around you.
All right. Then I'll try and crack the door open and peek with my vision.
Okay.
Is there anything in these boxes?
Any particular box you want to search through?
Listen.
Okay. Alright, so first things first. Eugene, give me sleight of hand to stealthily open the door.
Alright.
Reniel, you crack open that box, and you see 2 things. You see a whole bunch of berries, food berries to be specific, no status cures or healers, just a whole bunch of berries. And you see a note.
Here.
I got 6.
Oh, you rolled in the wrong channel.
But...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him my inspiration on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I just get advantage?
Yep.
Alright, I'll roll it in the right channel this time.
Something like this early is not something we want to start screwing up.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
17.
Alright. give me a second to DM Quill what his note said.
Yep.
And yeah, so you crack it open, and here is what you see. You see into the court. You see a courtyard. There is a grate that you imagine to be a reservoir for a well in front of you. There are several barrels around. As for creatures, there only appears to be one Totodile who is not aware of your presence right now. Though I imagine you could probably also see onto the walls here, and you see that there are two Chimchar on the walls, both with their attentions gazing southward.
Like in kind of this area?
Let me... Right here and right here.
All right. They're on the opposite side of the wall, like the inner wall?
They're on top. Basically on top of the wall.
Okay.
You also see that on top of the wall, right here is a pulley system for the gates, and the gates are currently open. There is, if you want to get onto the wall, there is a ladder onto it right over here.
So...
Oh, and Reniel, in that box, you say the same thing. Food and the same note.
Okay, he's basically going to systematically check boxes.
Okay.
Is it basically the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've basically been hoarding a lot of food.
Okay.
Okay. Curious about that grate, but there's a Totodile over the center of this area, and there's two Chimchar hanging on the wall. There's some cover with some barrels, and I'm guessing there's 3 doors on the north there, right?
Yeah, you see the doors over there. You don't see the final door over there, but you know it exists because you've seen the blueprints.
Yeah. I don't know where he's held out in here. So, what do I have in my bag of tricks here? We have... Okay, well, my best idea is to go it alone and try and sneak into one of those doors using those barrels as cover.
I could simply walk over there.
Okay, that works. How do you plan on doing that?
As you're looking at Reniel, he suddenly turns invisible.
Oh, that works. So maybe scout ahead, look for a Monferno, and that's who we gotta take out.
Very well, I will do so.
Okay. So, yeah, Reniel's invisible, though. And you're not in initiative, so if you want to go somewhere, you can, though I will have you make a stealth check with advantage, just because you still are making noise as you're walking.
Okay. I guess first of all, he's just going to walk up here. You said that the staircase was...
Yeah, the
like,
ladder's right there.
Okay, he's going to climb the ladder just so that we can open up the view of the area.
Okay. From there, you see that there is... Oh, here's the raise tool. Nothing there. And did you roll stealth?
Not yet. I thought you just meant for, like, rolling to open things and stuff like that. But...
No, I just mean in general roll stealth.
Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you are fairly silent. Okay, so you see that from up there, but you can also see the fronter area and courtyard, and this is what you see from there.
Lots of monkey. Okay.
You can theoretically see over here. And yeah, this is basically what you can see from there.
All right. Reynold's gonna head over here, see if, to clear up that part of the fog of war.
Okay, so
If
he's
he
just
can.
peeking around the corner.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna keep going around the periphery. He's got an hour to do this, so I figure he can take his time.
Okay.
All right, and eventually he's going to. Is there a ladder on the other side, or was there only one ladder going up?
There is a ladder on the other side. It is. Let me get the pointer tool. Right here.
All right, he's eventually going to make his way around to that ladder,
Ladder was like here.
climb down.
Let's see if I can put something on there to, No, that's a note.
You can use a note. Ladder.
Fair enough.
The notes are huge.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
a
biggest
good
problem.
point.
The notes are huge. Let me try...
I don't know if that's showing up.
Yeah, that works. A red square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what you see ladders of.
Okay, 1 second. Fire Alley was in chat, and he gave information which I believe is relevant to the problem you were having with your screen capture.
No, I think it's actually correct information.
Okay.
So and I could try that in just a second.
Right. First door opening.
Alright, if you are opening a door, then you are going to be giving me a sleight of hand.
14.
Okay.
So far.
Let's see. Let us see. 14. Okay, you managed to open the door without getting any sign of anybody in there, and what you see is you see a sort of more regal looking room. There is a nice looking bed, a table in the center, and a sort of royalish armchair. And sitting in that armchair is a Monferno.
Okay. Next door.
Okay. Give me sleight of hand.
2.
Yikes.
It was the wind.
Okay.
He is invisible.
He is invisible, yes. Okay, definitely. Okay, so you try and open that door. Alright, I should roll to see if the dials well.
Oh.
So you attempt to open this door, and you make a lot of noise doing so. What you see is you see a barrack sort of room with a large barracks room with a bunch of beds. 4 of those beds were occupied by Chimchar, who, upon your door opening, all seem to be waking up and looking towards the open door. along with that, this Totodile over here seems to be looking over there and wondering why that door just suddenly opened.
When?
Renewal's now right there.
Okay. So they send out the closest, and you see the two of these guys seem to be having a conversation.
He's gonna listen in on it.
Okay, I see this Totodile like start to move then, right?
Yeah, you can see that if you're watching from over there, you definitely see that the Totodile moved away.
And you said there's a pulley system for the gate, right?
The pulley system for the gate is right there.
Like on top of the wall?
On top of the wall, yeah.
Ugh.
Started.
Okay.
It's open right now.
Do I get the sense they could scale these walls with their natural climbing? Or is it too smooth?
The wall, from what you've seen, and from what you can also probably imagine, it seems too smooth for them to be able to climb it.
Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's still 2 unaccounted for. But we can cut off 4 of them if we go for that. I'm gonna sigh and say, okay, Sergey, get ready to attack. When I give the signal, when that gate drops.
Wait, what's your plan?
I'm gonna shut the gate.
Could I see the Chimchar up on top of that wall near where the pulley is?
Yeah, from your position, you could probably see that as well.
You're sure you can handle him?
I don't need to handle him, I just need to get the pulley down. I could maybe push him off the wall.
Oh dear.
What do I... Okay, wait. Maybe deal with Renul's situation while I
Okay.
plot some more here.
Alright, so, Renil, as you're sitting there listening in, you hear that these two seem to be having a argument of sorts. Like, the Chimchar's accusing the Totodile there. You learned his name is Kevin, by the way. The Totodiles. And the two of them the Chimchar seems to be accusing Kevin of opening the door while Kevin's swearing that it wasn't him and he was trying to figure out who opened the door, and there seems to be a conflict over there.
Interesting. Good to know.
Advantage.
Well, once they are done with that, Renil's going to go over here. You know what he's gonna do.
Okay, Firelight was right. The viewers now have a map. Okay.
And
Oh, that's why, because OBS is Mastiff.
Oh! OBS is Mastiff. Okay.
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
So I guess that we didn't need a new link. Oh well.
Oops.
Okay, well, since we can show chat what's going on now, do you want me to open this door still? Because I was mostly doing this so that chat could see what we were doing.
I mean,
Well, I'm
if
not
you...
You're
here.
going around and letting us see everything, so...
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy.
Alright, sleight of hand.
6.
More noise.
Okay. So, you
Something haunting.
see a dinner room, a dining room. There's a large table and a kitchen to the north. Two Chimchars seem to be eating here. And as the door creaks open, they both look up and notice that the door had nobody there.
Hmm.
They both seem to be leaving their meal to go investigate.
I'm tempted to throw one of the berries that they're eating at them when they're looking out the door, but I'm not going to do that.
All right. I think it's all or nothing at this point. Oh no, they're right there.
Well, as you're looking, you hear in your head,
The Monferno is in the far left room.
or west, I guess.
And I can communicate with you through this.
Yep.
Can you operate that pulley system to shut the gate?
I can certainly try.
Maybe get up there and try and close it.
Very well.
So Rainiel's going to head up there.
All right.
Okay. As you're doing that, these two seem to be spreading out and searching around, seeing what's going on. You don't know what's happening over there, so I won't mention that because none of you are close enough. Okay. So you're doing this through Mage Hand, correct?
No. If I do it through Mage Hand, I'll drop invisibility.
So you're walking over and activating the pulley yourself.
Yep.
Just dropping it, basically.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Seven.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You cause it to squeak, and this Chimchar is alerted and looking around, but you don't manage to get it to drop.
Okay. He's going to hold position. Actually, he's going to move back a little and hold position.
Okay. Chimchar's gonna go over here, look at the pulley.
And I slap him in the back with Mage Hand. No, not doing that.
He seems curious, but he doesn't seem to notice you, so he's gonna go back to his previous position.
Do I push him, guys?
Sergey
The
was
thing
thinking.
is, if you oh wait, that's that's you, Radial, not me.
No, Rainiel's not going to push him. He's going to try again.
Okay.
Do I have to use Crow's disadvantage rule, or am I still getting regular?
I'm gonna say if you fail this time, you're just not strong enough.
18.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe I should start adapting Crow's disadvantage rule. Alright, so you muster up the strength, and the gate falls. This Chimchar is looking over, wondering what's going on, and this Chimchar is definitely alerted, and you imagine that he's more than likely going to go for the gate to reopen it.
Okay, I think that's the sign, and I'm gonna try and stealth out and get up there.
Okay. Roll stealth.
You say up
I'm
there.
gonna. Well, yeah. Okay. I think right now with so many things happening, I think I am going to have you guys initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not technically in combat yet, but things will be happening. So.
Right. Everything else is going to start moving. We need to have a turn order.
All right.
Yeah.
So was I doing stealth first? I guess I did initiative first.
Yeah. Initiative
Yeah.
first, and then we'll have. At the start of your turn, we'll have you do what you're doing.
Okay, then.
Oh, well. You guys
I'll take second on that.
Alright, let me throw you guys under the initiative counter so that you can throw yourselves where you want.
Yep.
Or, well, not where you want, but where you are. I'll put you two out as well. And the Totodile. Wow, high rolling.
Oh.
Okay. So, we will start with, I'll say we'll have Reniel go first and then Sergey do to initiative, or do to Dex.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Reniel, we will start with you. As you can see, this Chimchar seems to be intent on figuring out seems to be intent on opening this door back up. What do you want to do?
All right. The Chimchar now hears in his head.
I would not touch that if I were you.
He jumps up and he seems spooked, and he's frantically looking around trying to find the source.
You have disturbed those who died in the war. Do not touch that.
Oh, okay, we're playing this.
I
Huh?
see the angle that we're playing. Oh no.
All right.
No.
Uh, give me deception and then give me intimidation. Well, give me deception first.
20,
Oh.
30.
Then give me intimidation.
Oh.
24.
Okay, so upon that happening, the Chimchar scream, "Ghost! Guys, there goes here!" And he is freaking out the rest of the Chimchar in this sort of little group. So these guys are all frightened right now. And is that it for your turn? I believe message is a action, so...
Well, it's a bonus action for him to create that telepathic link, and then it's I guess the free action to discuss it with him. But he's not gonna do anything for his action.
Okay, are you going to move anywhere?
Stuff would have been an action.
I think he'll just stay in this general vicinity.
Alright. Sergey.
Before we do anything, I want to discuss with Eugene.
Do they hear the panicking?
No, they're too far away to hear the panicking.
Do we wait for a signal?
You did hear the door closed, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I think I'm gonna. Can I use my action to ready myself to once they get within like 30 feet of Renewal, he'll tell them that currently all of the ones at the front are panicking?
Let me
Was
look.
intimidation not an action?
I don't know. I'm just kind of. Never mind.
Message. You do have the message cantrip, right?
No, I'm talking about my Oh wait, that's a bonus action and you can't ready those. Never mind.
Alright, but let me ask again. Do you have the message cantrip?
I do not.
Okay, then never mind. No, you cannot ready that because that is a bonus action.
Mhm.
Okay, so Sergey, you're going to use your free action to talk with Eugene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He hasn't told us, like, or yes, he has told us, like, the numbers of where they are. I guess we could see those too.
Mhm.
I say we. Okay, so the Monferno is in the northwest corner. I say we try and sneak past these two using the barrels as cover, but you don't really look like the sneaky type. So maybe I could make a distraction for you, and you could get across the courtyard.
If you think that's the best idea. My voice is awful today.
Alright, so, Sergey, are you just going to plop there?
I guess this kind of waits on Eugene to make the distraction first, so...
I'll say if you ready the dash action, you can move, though you can only move the normal 20 feet. You would get extra with the dash action, so you can ready to dash and move 20 feet. if you want to.
Yeah, I'm ready to dash for 20.
Okay. All right, Eugene.
All right, so I am going to just let me see how far I can move here. So altogether, I get 60 feet.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
My cutting action.
Oh.
All right, I am going to go into this room up here and go underneath the table. I'm gonna try to make myself like noticed. Noticed. And I'm gonna can I free action like kick the door closed?
That's an interaction, so yeah, you can
All
close
right.
the door.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. Slamming it too, so it's heard.
Okay, so yeah, you run off, maybe screaming a little. Both these Chimchar definitely noticed you, and yeah, you close the door behind you.
All right.
So
All right.
that's a dash of 20 feet.
Yeah, it's still not their turn yet, so
Thanks, but they are moving toward, or they are basically prepared to start moving towards the.
yeah, they're more likely to focus on the door than they are to focus on you.
Trying to think of where to move. So I just want to stay out of their sight. So that was one movement, and then I still have dash of 60, or excuse me, what am I saying? 20. So
You can basically go not very far.
not very far.
Yeah, that's about as far as you can go. Okay. Chimchar's turn. Alright, they have a movement of 30, so...
And the Monferno's just kind of...
Yeah, the Monferno, well, you can't really see what he's doing, but... You don't see... At least you, Sergey, you've got a pretty good line of sight, and you don't see him coming out or anything, so... You don't really know what he's doing, but he's not coming out at the very least yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, these two, they won't be able to use their action to open the door yet, but they are right next to the door. I'm probably going to go in next turn. As for these guys, they're huddling together, freaking out from Reniel's thing. So, they're not really going to do much. And as for over here, this guy is gonna go back in. And the Totodile is going to go back over here. Alright, back to you, Reniel.
Okay. Let's see here. Do I want to risk Parser, or do I just want to let things be? I'll let them be for now. And I will alert Sergey that currently the group over at the front is panicking. And that they shouldn't be a problem for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're good now.
Okay. Alright. Sergey, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take the dash action to start moving over towards the Inferno's room.
Okay. You've got 40 feet.
Brief question. This is a grate here, or what is this?
Yeah, it's a grate. You imagine like there's some sort of well or reservoir under it.
Okay.
If you want to pry it off, you would have to use your action.
Right. That could have use.
You can reach it, though, with just your movement, though.
That is true. I might actually go to pry that off instead.
Okay, you're gonna pry it off and to basically do the great hide.
Hmm?
Are you gonna pry it off and hide under it?
Yeah.
Okay. First, give me athletics to pry it off.
Right. Character sheet. Let me see the easier one. There it is. Nines.
Nines. Okay, yep, you managed to. It doesn't seem to be too tough, and you managed to pry it off, and you see that under it there is a ladder leading about 10 feet down to a pool of water.
Okay. Alright, that's a possible escape route if things go bad. So that was the last 5 feet, and I'll be basically leaving the grate slightly lifted so I can still see.
Okay. Alright, Eugene?
All right. Question. Is this door does it open into the room or does it open out
It opens in.
into the room? Okay. So I am going to, and like which side would like it open from? Like if they open the door, would it like go over here?
Yeah, if they open the door, it would flick right over here.
All right. So I'm going to go over here and hide.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Sure. With my cutting action. D20 plus 5. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I think I'll ready an action to sneak out when they come in.
Okay. Alright, and then, yeah. Monferno's turn. I suppose none of you could see, so none of you know if or what he's doing. Okay. Chimchar's turn. So, yeah, this door bursts open. Let's see how hard they pushed it. Okay, so they did push it a little hard, so you will take 1 bludgeoning damage from the door swinging into you.
Oh, my nose.
And this Chimchar is gonna go in and he's going to fan out search up here. This Chimchar is going to come in and he's going to search down.
All right. And can I slip out with my readied action?
Yeah.
All right. So can I just use my movement or just like enough to get out?
I'll say since you specified you were doing it to get out, then it's just enough to get out.
All right. So just kind of against the wall then. Okay.
Yep. And that'll be it. Yep. These Chimchar seem to still be panicking for now.
Okay.
And yeah, this Totodile is going to go over here for now.
Ah.
Alright. We move back to you, Reniel.
Okay, he's going to use his dash action to get to here, and then he's going to actually verbally say,
Flee, lest you further incur our wrath.
Oh,
Oh boy.
he actually talked.
Roll me intimidation.
"21."
Okay, you can see these 4 do appear ready to... You could definitely see these 4 do appear ready to flee. These 2, since they're on a bit of a heightened, you're not sure whether what they're exactly gonna do, though they do seem to be debating on jumping and running, but you're not positive that they are willing to do so yet, because that's a fall.
Okay, and then he's going to poke the one that he's right next to.
Oh no.
Alright, you poked him. I won't say what that accomplished until later.
Okay.
Okay. Sergey?
I guess I can. I'm almost wondering if I can just dash across open area. Is this Totodile? Again, it's 40 feet of movement across. That's going to take several turns worth. There's already the noise of all the Chimchars panicking.
Yeah, well, that's not
There's no
the.
better way to do it.
Yeah, the Totodile's not going to be noticing that noise, but.
Dang. Given the position of the Totodile, however, I should be able to just do this and dash action again to here. Yeah, that's 40 movement right there.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's it for you.
Yep.
Alright. Eugene, you notice that there is that Totodile. He seems to be sort of heading your way. He has not noticed you yet, though.
Alright, so am I still in hidden mode?
Yeah, right now you're still hidden, though depending on what you do, you would no longer be hidden. So, like, if you want to sneak around, you will need to make a stealth check, but for right now you are hidden, though since he's coming directly at you and you don't really have cover.
Yeah. Alright. So I want to dump some caltrops right in front of this door.
Okay.
Right here.
Alright. You got a bunch of caltrops right in front of that door.
Alright. And I can make it to get cover behind this barrel. Which I'll do.
Alright. Okay. Chimchar's turn. Well, Monferno's turn, but again, you don't know what he's doing exactly. So, these Chimchar are gonna run away. So, consider them off the map and no longer important. This Chimchar is going to jump. So, let's see. I will laugh so hard if he accidentally knocks himself out.
Oh no.
Okay. He did not knock himself out, but you could tell the fall really badly hurt him, and he is on his last legs.
He's...
Distant my leg.
My leg! Whereas this Chimchar is gonna... He's not gonna jump, though. He's gonna be bolting. That way. And you don't know what these two are doing yet, but you could probably imagine they're going to be searching around the kitchen for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Search. And yeah, that's all the relevant pieces that I've moved. Oh, right, and this guy, he's going to go over here. And let's see if he sees you.
Oh no.
He is pathetic, so he does not. Okay. Alright. Raniel, back to you.
Alright, he's gonna use his dash action to start heading back for the ladder.
Okay. That'll be 40 feet for you.
and that's pretty much all he can do right now.
Okay. Sergey?
Another dash. To there.
Okay. Eugene?
All right, so this Totodile here, I was told he was a new recruit. Does he look pathetic?
Yes, you look at him and he does not look like a fighter at all.
So, oh man, should I just try to get rid of him? I have advantage in sneak attack. Hopefully that'll do it. Do it. Oh, I guess. I'm going to try it. I'm going to jump. I'm going to move over here to this side. That's 10 feet. And I'm going to, like, true backstab him.
Okay. Attack roll with advantage. That does hit.
Okay, good.
Roll damage.
Oh, hits. Wow.
So 5 with the regular attack. And 6 with the sneak attack, so 11 in total.
Alright, you barely managed to just immediately shank him down.
Alright. Can I put the barrel on top of him?
It's a little heavy, but you could try.
Sure.
Okay, give me athletics.
Oh, am I -1 in this? I think I am. Yes, I am.
Oh dear.
No, you cannot lift it.
Alright. Alright then. I will just I assume, was that my free action doing that, or what was that?
Yeah, that was your free action doing that.
Okay, then I'll just I'll go into hide mode again.
Okay, roll stealth.
Alright. Natural 20, so 25.
Yeah, okay. You imagine nothing's gonna be seeing you.
Could have used that for the athletics, but
It's been such a weird day with these rolls. We've had like either extremely highs or mediocres, I guess, just being buffed by like modifiers.
Okay. So, we move over, and the Monferno is actually going to go out and check on what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what he sees. Okay, he looks around. Luckily, Sergey, the barrel seems to be blocking his view of you, but he does seem to be suspicious on what's happening out here as well.
Right.
He gets the sense that something's not quite right. Chimchar's turn. You don't know what these two are doing, but they may or may not be close to leaving. And this guy is gonna keep running. And by now, the Monferno notices that this Chimchar is just panicking as well. But he has to wait until his turn for the free action. So we move back to you all. Reniel?
Alright, Renniel's gonna go down the ladder.
Oh, right, this guy. He's gonna run off as well.
All right.
So Renniel's gonna dash action
Okay.
to get down the ladder and go right here, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sergey?
I'm gonna move behind the barrel with my dash action, making sure to stay out of his line of sight.
Okay. Alright. And you, Eugene?
I am going to go up here and empty some more caltrops in front of this door.
Okay.
All right, that was 20 feet, and I'll use my cunning action to pretty much just get back to this barrel, and now I see this Monferno.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. So, the Monferno is going to walk over here, and he's going to yell... I was trying to do an accent here, but then I realized I'm probably going to fail massively, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Oh boy.
What in blazes are you guys doing here? And the Chimchar whimpers. The spirits of the spirits of the people who died here in the war. They're coming after us. We need to run. We need to escape. We need to go. And the Monferno's going, what old ghost story are you speaking of? There ain't nothing blasted happening here. But sir! Ugh. I should investigate this myself then. And Sergey,
Fine to me.
you are also privy to all this yelling as well, by the way.
Right.
So you hear that this Monferno's gonna start his investigation.
Right. If he's coming this way, I have an idea. Is it possible for me to wait until he's within range for me to throw a net at him?
That would be a ready to act. If you want to ready an action and you have an idea of where he's going, then yes, it would be. You could do that at the start of your next turn. You could ready that action.
Right. I guess we'll do that next turn then, since I did already have my turn.
Yeah. Okay. So this Chimchar is gonna keep on Whimper running, and he is going to be basically at the base of the ladder. And the Totodile is shanked, so he is no longer in initiative. Okay. Renio.
Alright. It's going to be another dash to get closer.
Alright.
Very big area.
It is the courtyard of a fort, so yep. And your movement
Alright.
speeds are all basically
Oh,
pathetic.
Second.
Did you actually move?
Yeah, I accidentally moved the entire map instead of Renniel.
Oh.
There we go. There he is.
I was just about to say the map looks fine to me.
Yeah, the map.
Well, I meant on my screen.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I changed my view instead of,
Alright. And that's it for you?
Yep.
Alright. Sergey? What position are you going and how are you planning on readying this action?
Question is, how far can I throw it from here?
I can answer that for you. I believe the net is basically... it's basically melee, but not. So I believe you can only throw it... Well, you can throw it 5 feet normally. Yeah, you could throw it 5 feet normally, and you could throw it up to 15 feet, but anywhere between 5 and 15 feet is at disadvantage.
Right. In that case, is it possible? I'm curious about how I can ready this. Is it like possible to ready moving towards him and then throwing the net?
No, movement is not an action.
Darn.
I allow it with dash because dash is technically an action, but you cannot ready a dash action and then throwing the net. So basically, you're gonna have to figure out how this Monferno's gonna move, what he's gonna do, and take a gamble.
I'm going to wait for now.
So you're not gonna do anything?
I wanted to see where he goes first.
Okay. All right, Eugene.
I am going to make my way over here and knock on the door.
What, didn't you put caltrops there?
Well, knock it from the side.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You knocked on the door.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move back and hide again. All right. Yeah, I'm going to hide because it was probably my free action to knock, use my movement, so cunning action to hide again. Or do I need to hide again?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Sure.
Roll stealth.
A 13.
Okay. All right, Monferno's turn. Let's see. What do I want him to do? Okay, yep. Figured he could move like that. Okay, he is gonna move over here. Sergey, you can see that he's eyeing the door to this door right here to the barracks.
I think that direction is perfect.
Okay. Anyway, so that is what he will do. We move on to the Chimchar. This Chimchar is again just gonna be running. Just running madly.
Where is he supposed to go?
He has no freaking idea.
I've got to leave through the gate, and then he runs up the gate. The gate is closed. More panic.
Okay, so Eugene, you see this door burst open, and these two Chimchar are running out, and they're going to be caltropped.
Awesome.
What do caltrops do? They like reduce movement to 0 or something?
As soon as they step on them or something like that, they do damage.
Yeah. So they need to succeed at a DC 15 Dex save or stop moving and take 1 piercing damage. And their walking speed is automatically reduced by 10 feet for the remainder of the time here. So basically they're much slower now. Well, right. assuming they fail the Dex save.
Reduces creatures' walking speed by 10 feet until they regain at least 1 hit point.
Yep. Right. Okay, so yeah, both of these Chimchar took 1 damage, and both of them are basically pain in the foot.
I like to imagine I just dropped Legos.
Alright.
That's arguably worse.
It's just building blocks. Whatever equivalent Pokemon would have.
Okay, and luckily neither of them noticed you, Eugene.
Awesome.
Perhaps it's because of the piercing pain.
You want to move their little icons to that spot?
Their icons are moved.
Oh, I was looking at the ones to the north. Never mind.
Yeah, no, the ones to the north have not. Well, right. That reminds me.
I know. I see what's going on now. You don't need to explain it.
Yeah.
We can't see it.
Okay, so this guy decides to look out, and he also screams in caltrop pain. And yeah, he failed, and he failed to see you. Wow. These guys are not rolling hot right now. Mine, it's pretty high, and they've got very little modifiers, but still.
Yep.
Alright, and that's all you can see in terms of their movement. And yeah, that should be it. Okay. Sergey, it's your turn.
It's funny, just everyone's screaming in this place now.
I'm going to take the opportunity to move up and attempt to throw the net over this Monferno.
Oh, so you're gonna throw the net now, or are you gonna ready your
I'm
net?
gonna move up to him, and I'm gonna try to.
Reniel didn't get to move.
Oh, right, Raniel. Sorry, Raniel, you move first.
Oh right, sorry.
Let's see here. Not close enough to taunt him again. Okay, Reniel's gonna go right there.
Okay, now Sergey. So you're gonna move up there.
Yeah, I'm moving up to the Monferno. I'm gonna try to just hit him with the net. So.
All
Then
right. Give me, since he didn't see you, give me an attack roll at advantage.
Attack roll advantage. Do I take strength or anything into account with this net, or no?
Yes, it is. Basically, it is a martial ranged weapon.
Wait a
So,
minute, I get proficiency in those.
yep. So you get proficiency, and you get to throw it using strength.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. Really glad I had that +5.
All right.
Get advantage?
Oh right.
Yeah, advantage.
One
Ah.
more.
Plus
One more,
one.
and it's a 9.
All right. Well, as you throw the net at him, unfortunately, you fail to entangle him. He's able to see the net and shove it away, and now he notices you, Sergey.
Well, that's not how I wanted things to go.
Huh. I don't know how you got in here, but I'm going to remove you. Yep, 9. And yeah, he's got his sights set on you, Sergey, so get ready for that.
Yep. Darn it.
Nice hustle, though.
Yeah, you were close, but no cigar.
Curse of 9s today is deciding that no, you don't get to have fun.
Alright, Eugene. So you got these 3 Chimchar here, all in pain. You can tell that Sergey's net strategy didn't work, and he is about to engage one-on-one with a Monferno.
Okay, I'm gonna try and just
Fire
everyone seems like either distracted or hurt or slowed, so I'm gonna just make my way to Sergey
Okay.
with my measly 60 speed.
Measly.
Measly, everyone else is running 20s.
40s at best.
40s at best, yep. Alright. Now the enemies get to actually do stuff to you.
Yay, except I'm also a water type, so...
Okay, so this guy reaches out and he pulls a Skarmory feather of his own that looks fairly similar to yours.
Ah!
And he also pulls out an Iron Thorn, and he's going to attack you with both of them.
Awesome. With both. Interesting.
Yep. Okay. I believe a 20 hits.
Yikes! Yeah.
Okay, so he hits you with the scimitar, or, well, the Skarmory thing. The dagger, though, bounces off your vest.
Mm-hmm.
And you will take 8 slashing damage.
Alright.
Alright. As for the Chimchar, these two are howling in pain. They have not seen you go yet, but these two are sort of going to steadily and painfully walk this direction. this Chimchar does see you running by, and he's going to try and, he's not going to be able to attack you, but he's going to use all his movement to get into your grill.
Alright.
And you don't know what those three are doing, though they don't seem to be approaching yet. And... Run away, run away, run away! Alright, Reniel, it is your turn.
Okay.
You've got the Monferno Bandit Captain in Sergei's grill, and you've got a Chimchar in Eugene's grill.
Okay, Rainiel's going to jump up on this barrel, and he's going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the Monferno.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Okay, let me check just to see what that works.
And I need to go pull up the Paladin spell list really quick for reference, because I don't have these down.
Okay, Wisdom saving throw. What's your safety C again?
13.
Okay, he passes.
Alright.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Is
So it'll be half of 3d6.
it 3d6?
Yep, and half of whatever you roll.
Okay, I have it as 3d8 here. That must be wrong.
Yeah, I'm seeing 3d6.
Okay, fix that. He takes 5 damage.
Okay. And he does not have any of the secondary effects.
Mhm.
Okay. And will that be it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sergey.
All right. Still gotta look over this really quick. What was it? Where did they? Sometimes I'm not a fan of this sheet where it's like, oh, where are my spells?
Your spells should
Yeah,
be at the...
I know where they are now since I found them. It's under the prepared things since I'm using the special sheet. It's just like I need to remember which ones are which and what does what.
Okay.
So I'm briefly looking over that right now. Just give me a minute or so. No. Nice. Actually, that's a really good idea. Hold up. So that's a bonus action. I'm going to start by casting Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, your AC is now +2.
Up to 20. Take that gladly. And just for flavor, I'm also going to draw this Skarmy Feather of my own. Stance ready with it before taking a slash at this Monferno with it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
All right.
It's time to duel.
5. Yes.
All right, that hits.
Oh, okay.
Now you know what his AC is.
Awesome. And it's just a D6. Ah.
7 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And is that all you want to do?
I think I've used literally everything, so...
I mean, you technically haven't moved.
I
but
have
that's-
movement, but that's not a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Eugene, you've got this Chimchar behind you. They're in pain from the caltrops, so they're gonna have a difficult time moving, but they are in your grill right now.
So I'm going to cunning action disengage and then go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to pull out my slingshot and shoot the Monferno.
Okay.
And I'm just in range to not have disadvantage.
Nice. Do you get sneak attack because Sergey is next to him?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
If I hit anyway, which I didn't.
You did not hit.
Oh, well, that failed. All right, well, that's my whole turn.
Okay. Then we move back to the Monferno. Yep. For now, he is gonna keep his sights set on you, Sergey, so he's gonna attack. That misses, and that misses. Yep. So with your Shield of Faith up, you see the sort of radiant barrier just plink off both of his strikes. And that'll be it for his turn. This Chimchar is actually able to get up, and he's going to just barely be able to attack you, Eugene.
Oh, did he dash then? Because he should have movement reduced by 10.
Yeah, he has 20 move.
Oh, they have 40.
Wait, then he...
Yeah, those are fast little dudes. The Chimchar down here got...
Oh, that is
It
true.
was
Yeah.
4 turns. He got from up there all the way down to there.
Yeah, they are fast.
Well, luckily, I assume your AC is not 9.
No, it is not 9.
So yeah, he tries to scratch at you, but you nimbly dodge out of the way.
All right. Oof. Do a little tumble.
Let's see if those two are able to figure out stuff is happening. Nope. Neither of them are able to figure it out, so they're still... In fact, I'd say they're gonna...
I just see Kevin laying on the ground.
Kevin!
Yeah. They
Kevin, no!
See Kevin laying on the ground, so they're gonna go up and look at him. Alright, and yeah, we move back to you, Rainiel.
Okay, this time I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers this monkey.
Okay. And it failed.
So another person screaming in terror.
10 damage.
We seem to be good at that. At least Randall is very good at that.
Okay, and I believe it needs to use its reaction to
Get
run
as far
away.
away from Renewal as possible.
I think that counts for an Oppie.
It does. Okay, but I have my slingshot out, so I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
Improvised weapon.
I could punch him, I guess, yeah.
Alright, try and improvised weapon, so try and smack him across the head with your slingshot.
So it's just like -1, right? With my strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well. It's like you bonk him in the head and just doesn't care. He keeps running in fear.
Yep. And he made it that far.
Alright. That actually really helps.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Team player.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. Then, Sergey, we move back to you.
All right. Let's see here. I guess I'm just gonna take another swing at him.
Okay. Give me that attack. Nope. He nimbly dodges past your slash.
Darn
Is that it?
it. not much else I can do.
All right. Eugene.
Actually, wait a minute.
Reniel, or no, Reniel went. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I am open now, so that's some options here. I'm going to move right there with my movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, Sergey, his left side's open. Then I'm gonna give Sergey the advantage on his next hit.
All right. Sergey, when you next strike, you will have advantage.
And then I'm just gonna shoot the Monferno again.
Go for it.
And miss again.
And miss again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Or actually, I'll use my movement to let me change position again. I moved 10 feet, right? Yeah. So I'll move a little farther just so this guy doesn't catch up to me. Or I'm probably not in front of the door. I'll go there.
Okay. All right. Back to the Monferno. And let me see. Yeah. Okay, this Monferno is going to flamethrower both of you.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing we got resistance to that.
Yeah, I'm aware you've got resistance, but both of you give me dexterity saving throws.
Do I not have like cover from that barrel? Or
You do have half cover, so
the DC
The saving throw is just a D20 and then whatever mod, right?
yeah, it's D20 plus whatever mod. You are a paladin, so you don't have anything for that.
I have +6.
Yeah, and plus
Wait a
8
minute.
because of half cover.
Oh wait, no, my saving throws are on Charisma, Wisdom. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so Eugene, you will take no damage from it because you're a fire type and you passed the save.
All right.
Whereas Sergey, you will take 17 half to what is 17 halves?
Is that
16,
9?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.
You will take 8 fire damage. Also, give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintain concentration.
Come on.
You do not. Okay, your Shield of Faith is no longer there. And finally, this barrel right here is currently on fire.
Okay.
And that will be the Monferno's turn. Next, this Chimchar, since it's no longer under the effects of Dissonant Whispers, it is going to shoot fire at you, Reniel.
Okay. Absorb elements.
Well, it hasn't.
Oh, okay. I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got an AC of 10.
Okay. Yeah, it hit.
So absorb elements.
Okay. You take 1 fire damage.
Yay.
Thanks to absorb elements. And Eugene, it is a good thing you avoided that door because this Chimchar is walking out of it.
Okay.
I think I had to handle this.
And these two are going to move past Kevin and are noticing that guy attacked, so they're going to be interested in what's happening over here as well. So, yeah. We move back to you, Sergey.
Right.
Or not, sorry, Reniel. Reniel done, Sergey.
Gonna cast the level 2 magic missile.
Okay.
Let's see, that's a D something, D4.
And we're not doing Alex style, you are rolling individually.
Well, heck yeah. Okay,
Pew, 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 pew.
alright, so that's 4D4. And I'm going to empower the 1.
Okay.
2A4.
Okay, so that's 13 damage.
Alright, however, I'm going to shoot this monkey with one of the 4s.
Interesting.
Does he go down?
He does not. He
Alright,
is
then I'm
looking
gonna-
on his last legs now, but he did not go down.
Okay, so they're really low health.
Alright, and I'm gonna shove the rest of it into the Monferno.
Okay. So that's 9 damage to the Monferno. Okay.
Wait a minute.
And there you are. Is that your turn?
He's gonna hop down behind this barrel.
Cover, I imagine. Gotcha. Okay, now back to you, Sergey.
Right.
Which will you do?
I'm thinking to use Mud Slap. I'm actually going to move one space up at least, so I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I want to move somewhere away from the barrel, but I don't want to move out of his range, so...
Yeah, one space up is pretty much the only place you can... Or, well, you can do that there, too.
I'm thinking, because I realized, wait a minute, there's the other Chimchar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use Mud Slap.
Okay.
That...
You get
Yeah.
advantage with that? Is it
Yeah,
attack
how
roll?
does that work because of the saving throw?
Oh, I don't think it works at all.
It does not work at all. No, you don't get advantage on the saving throw.
What about the damage, I guess? If that hits.
Yeah, if it hits, you will deal more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then you lose the advantage.
Okay. Roll. What's your save DC?
Will be Constitution, it said? Hold on.
Yeah, it's your Constitution.
So that is a 13.
Okay. Then, yeah, he failed.
Nice. So I guess I just roll 2d4. Make sure I'm reading that correctly. Yep. Ah.
Okay, well, that is at least, thankfully, 8 damage because racial. Or because he's
Or
weak
wait,
to
no,
it.
that was me rolling 2d4.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, I just rolled 1 and it doubles.
Yeah, that's how it works, is you roll 1
Okay,
and it doubles.
I guess I'll just roll it again, or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, roll it again. Okay. 6 damage to the Monferno.
Yeah, I completely misunderstood that. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. Alright, and now he has gunk over his eyes.
And I'm gonna say Yeah, that would bring me down to 3 of 5. Because technically the first one I used was earlier with...
Covering, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is everything.
Alright. So this Monferno's got his eyes. With that, he's going to go, "You lousy little... Everyone, charge these fools now!"
Ah.
So now, basically, all the Chimchar around are going to be aggroing you guys. And he is going to try and attack you despite the disadvantage. That fails. And that fails. So yeah, trying to attack you blindly is not working out well for him. Okay. This Chimchar is gonna get right into your grill. And he is going to miss.
Amazing.
This Chimchar is going to go here, and he's going to take out a crossbow instead of trying to shoot fire at you, Eugene. And he is going to miss. And these two are in pain, so they're not going to be able to get into the fray quite yet. However, this guy's going to come out, and he is going to scream in pain. Well, this guy's going to come out, and he's going to be fine.
Right.
And the guy down there is going to run straight to the gate and bonk his head against it.
Should we maybe like label the caltrop one so they don't get mixed up?
Yeah. Let me see if I've got yeah, I do have. I'll put a yellow label, yellow circle around the ones that are caltropped.
All right. Because I can see that becoming a problem later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Reniel, you see that there's a bunch of bandits, some of them caltrops, some of them not, that are all approaching you. This guy right here is the one that seems to be very not fresh. And you've got one in Eugene's grill, and yeah.
Okay, so does magic fire do they resist magic fire, or does that only count for racial attacks?
They will resist magic fire, yes. They are resistant to fire damage.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to manufacture a spell slot
Okay.
with my remaining 2 sorcery points. And I'm going to use Magic Missile.
Alright.
Oh, dang it. On my last one, I forgot that there were +1s. That there was a +1 on those.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess add 3 more damage to the Monferno and add 1 more to the other monkey.
Okay.
Okay, and then here's this roll. So 4, 3, and 4. I'm gonna throw the 2 4s into the Monferno and the 3 into the damaged monkey.
Alright.
Chimchar.
Damaged monkey is now downed monkey. And that will be the 2 4s in the Monferno, so that'll be 8. Okay. You seem to be wearing him down. He's not on his last legs yet, but you do seem to be wearing him down.
Okay. And let's see here. Renniel's gonna move over here.
Trying to stay far out of the way, huh?
Well, as a sorcerer, he can afford to do that.
Fair enough. All right, Sergey.
Okay. Actually, I had a bit of concern here.
Wait, did I skip over Eugene's turn last time?
I think you may have, because this Chimchar got to me.
Right. Shoot.
Oh,
All right. I'll let you retroactively have your turn and have this guy be back there for it.
All right. I will. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here to below Sergey. Oh. I'm going to say, his left is open, go for it! And then I'm going to use Control Flame on the barrel to make like a big demon face. And look to Renniel.
He gets the idea.
oh no.
Oh, well, I think I know where this is going. Okay, then yeah, we'll then retroactively move him there. Okay, Sergey. Now, this is why I mentioned that, because I realized, oh wait, Sergey might have advantage on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. In that case, well, I changed what my idea was going to be then. I guess I'll actually go for another slash then.
Okay.
So that is 20 plus 5. Rolled at advantage, so I do that twice. Fish for the crit, I guess. Oh, well, excuse me, not crit. I didn't hit. Wow.
And
Hey.
you still didn't hit. Yeah, despite striking at his left, he still manages to nimbly dodge out of the way. Okay. Back to you, Eugene.
All right. So that just stays there now.
Yeah.
There's no yeah, there's no concentration. It just stays like that for a minute, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
And so I'll go for the leg, and I'll help him again.
Okay.
And I'll also shoot at him.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Give me an attack.
Realistic. I was so excited for a second, and then my hopes and dreams were squandered. There we go.
That still hits. Roll damage and roll sneak attack.
D6 plus 3. So 4. And sneak attack will do 2d6. So 12 in total.
Okay.
So much of that damage coming from the sneak attack.
That's sneak attack in a nutshell. All right.
And I'm going to also move to here.
Okay. Monferno's turn. He is going to use his action to wipe the mud off. And that'll be his action. Let's see. As for this Chimchar, what shall I have him do? 8 feet, okay. Okay, so this Chimchar is going to go over here, and he's going to crossbow you, Renniel. That hits.
Fear.
Fear.
Not for Renniel, but for me.
And he is going to deal 9 piercing damage to you.
Okay.
Jeez.
This one is going to go over here, and he's gonna crossbow you, Eugene. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 hits.
Okay. That'll be 8 piercing damage going to you.
All right. Ouchie, ouch.
Ouchie, ouch.
Oh.
This one is gonna get over here. Oh, can he? Okay. This one's gonna take a shot at you, but it misses. That
Who's
one.
you?
Sorry, that one. That Chimchar took a shot at you, Eugene, but it missed.
Okay.
And this Chimchar is not in range to hit anybody. Okay. Rainiel?
Alright. He's gonna go right here and cast Minor Illusion right here, and it's going to be a thunderous demonic voice saying that they have angered the spirits that have died on this battlefield.
Come on, make it... Come on, flavor the voice.
No,
Why not?
because I haven't calibrated my voice for a voice like that yet.
Fine, be boring and roll intimidation.
14.
Ooh, okay. This isn't going to be guaranteed Omni Fear, but... Okay, so, yeah, you've got the Chimchar all quaking. The Monferno doesn't seem to be scared of it, but you've got the Chimchar all quaking.
Okay, and then he's going to use his bonus action to tell Eugene,
I cannot take another hit like that.
Neither can I.
Alright.
and that's all Reniel could do on his turn.
Okay.
Hi.
Sergey. You have advantage, so...
I can.
And remember, you do also have Divine Smites now if you want to deal extra damage.
That I am aware. The problem is hitting him.
Yep, the problem is hitting him.
Well, another swing, please.
Yeah.
Dirty
Oh
20.
wait, that's a dirty 20.
You
I
can
was-
fish for the crit, though.
Please.
Oh
No,
no.
but you do hit.
I am going to go for that smite though.
Alright, roll damage and then roll me Smite.
Hold up. Oh. 5. Come
Alright.
on with these rolls.
And your Divine Smite is 2d8 right now.
Right. And that is my extra spell slot being used. Make sure to mark that.
Oh my gosh.
Master of exact damage.
Master of exact damage. Your divine energy just pours forth from your Skarmory Fang, and the Monferno just falls to the ground in front of you. Were you attacking lethal or non-lethally?
Non-lethal.
Okay. Yep, so he is knocked out on the ground in front of you, and seeing him fall down, at least the Chimchar that can see it, they're all completely freaked out, and they're all yelling, "We surrender!"
All right. Awesome.
You are successful.
Yay.
Well, minus
Could
about
we-
half the bandits who all ran,
Ran.
but still.
Can we tie them up kind of Spider-Man style? Like just put them in a group together and tie them around?
How long of rope do you have? 5, 10,
I'm the one who's gonna have the longest.
35, because that'll require 40 feet of rope.
60 is fine then.
Yeah.
Okay, So yep, you can hog tie them all Spider-Man style and start dragging them. Do we
Yeah.
do we want to end here, or do you want to bring him back to town?
Let's bring him back to town just to get
Bring him
maybe
back
get
to town,
closure.
Okay. So yeah. All right. Let me return the chat back to the character.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah. In the dead of night, you tie each of these Chimchar up all Spider-Man style, and you start bringing them all forward. You bring them into town where there aren't too many people out this time of night, but the few that see, they cheer for you and they boo for the bandits you have, who are all terrified out of their wits, but also looking extremely guilty. And you bring them into the mayor's house. As the mayor looks at that, he looks at this in amazement. He's like, "Wow, you all managed to do it."
Unfortunately, there are still 6 at large
And an Ivysaur.
and a Purloin.
5.
Did the Pidgeotto come back, or did he actually run away?
Are you asking him that? Because you don't know.
Yeah. I'm asking him that. Did a Pidgeotto come by with another Pidgeotto?
Yes. 2 Pidgeotto came by and had confessed to the crimes.
Okay, good. I don't know if it's within my jurisdiction, but could you maybe lighten their sentence, because we were able to do this because of them?
I will see what I can do. You are officials of the Freelance Guild, and they will mostly be in charge with their incarceration and punishment, so more than likely, by your word, we will be able to lighten their sentence as much as we can.
All right, thank you.
You may leave them here and rest for now. I will have them taken away to our jail.
Will you be able to seize the fort?
Yes, we will send whoever we can to take control of that fort and make sure it's not going to be used again.
You might want to. Well, should I tell them about the secret entrance? Nah, I won't bother telling them about the secret entrance. There's a bunch of crates full of food in there that we found.
Food? He tilts his head at that. I
The
mean, they stole
Monferno's
a
room.
bit of food, but is that all they had?
The Monferno's room was rather well furnished.
It being furnished isn't. Are you sure they didn't have any gold or jewelry?
None that I saw.
We didn't do a thorough investigation of the place, but I'm sure you can.
However, I did find this.
And he shows the mayor the note that he got.
Okay.
This may be where the gold they stole went.
Alright, you all see this note too, and I will put it in general for you guys.
Alright.
Whoops, I was about to put it in the wrong general.
And the note does float up to the mayor, by the way.
So yeah, the mayor, that's kind of freaky for the mayor, but yeah, you see a note that reads this. The mayor looks at the note, curious. He says, This implies that they weren't working alone.
And for the chat, it says, "Your latest shipment of food is here. We thank you for your continued donation to the cause." Signed, CILS.
Do you know what CILS is?
I cannot say I do. He returns to the note to you and he says, I would like you guys to bring this up with the Freelance Guild. They might know more than I do.
Raniel nods.
I'm afraid we can say we only know as much as you do on this matter, but hopefully someone else can tell us more.
Indeed. for now, you guys may feel free to have a free rest in the inn and leave back tomorrow. Don't worry about the fort or their incarceration. We'll take care of that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have anything, any final words you want to say on the way to the inn, or shall we end it off here?
I want to go back home.
Did you not have fun, Eugene?
I did not have fun.
You did not enjoy yourself?
No, I did not.
That is a shame.
I almost died. How could that be fun to anyone? Did you find that fun?
It was...
Sorry, just as a grin.
And knowing our luck, that Cyrus guy is probably going to accost us before we leave.
Do not worry about him.
If he wants to say anything, he can say it to my face.
Let's just go to bed. I'm sleeping in. And I just plop on our bed.
All right. I suppose on that note, we shall end it off.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations on your somewhat successful raid of the base.
Somewhat successful.
All right, you guys managed, so that's decent enough.
Yeah.
And we shall see you all later. So, thank you, chat, for coming, and thank you all for once again joining me. And
Yep.
we shall see you once again in 2 weeks.